Thank you very much, Teresa. I'm here with my girl, Heide Lang. Heidi, we might have to do some home renovations after that segment with Tile America.
I think so.
Pretty good stuff there.
I like that wood.
Yeah?
The tile. Oh, yeah.
Maybe you'll install it in your house.
I really like that a lot.
While you're making clafoutis or
Exactly,
clafoutis.
exactly. We'll get right on that.
All right,
so let's make some clafoutis.
You
ready?
Is it clafoutis or clafoutis?
It's clafoutis.
Clafoutis.
But you can say clafoutis.
I'll just stick
Tomato
with clafoutis. All right, let's do clafoutis for today. Tomorrow it'll be clafoutis. But
exactly.
What are the first steps here?
So we've got some eggs, some nice fresh organic eggs, and I'm just going to ask you to just see what I see this wrist action.
Yes.
Just mix this up a little bit.
Okay. Gotta work on
and
the
then
skills.
we're going so just really give it a good shake. Okay. And then we're going to add some sugar. Keep shaking. Now, in the recipe that we're going to have online, I recommend you do this in a blender or a mixer. But if you don't have those,
we just do this.
Ryan, you can just do this.
Thank you very much.
Exactly.
And that'll be on the CT Style page on WTNH.
Exactly.
So you can check that.
And also, it makes less noise. So if you have a baby sleeping or you're on TV and you don't want to have noise.
We have a lot of babies here in the studio, so we like to keep it quiet here on CT Style.
So that's why we haven't, but it's faster in a mixer. Then we're going to add some butter. Now this butter is a little warm. Go ahead, keep mixing. So I'm going to put in a little bit at a time, because what would happen if I put hot butter in eggs? Come on, this is a quiz.
It'll congeal.
And what else could it do? Turn into?
It could turn into milk.
Scrambled eggs.
Oh, scrambled eggs.
Exactly.
Yeah, not
so
milk, scrambled eggs.
We don't want to do that, right?
No.
So and now we're going to add some.
Smells so good.
Doesn't it? We're going to add. These are there's always a secret ingredient. And in this case, it's going to be almond extract. Now you want to be careful not to add more than a half a teaspoon, because it is very strong.
Okay.
And it will really, really ruin the dish if you put too much. Is that a quarter?
Yeah,
a
little bit more.
Yeah, so this is now a half. I put 2 quarters in, so don't do that twice if you're using a half a teaspoon. And now we're going to add some pear liqueur.
Ooh.
Now, if you don't have any, don't run out and get some. You can use anything you want. You could use a brandy even.
So how much
just skip it. We're putting in 2 tablespoons.
Just random. And then
2 tablespoons.
You leave a little on the side, right, for yourself?
You leave a little on the side, unless it's the morning and you're making this for brunch.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, why not?
In which case,
just have a little bit.
It's
and then
between
cheers.
you and your kitchen,
Okay.
And now we're going to add some milk. Let me just see if this is nice and. Just going to give us a quick whisk.
How's that clafoutis? Is it good so far? Am I a clafoutis expert now?
You are. And now we're going to add the milk. You ready? I'll pour.
Okay, go.
You whisk. Okay. Now, how long did that take to do?
I don't know. What about 3 minutes?
Not
2
even.
minutes?
So once you have the ingredients, which are really easy, basically butter, milk, and eggs. Who doesn't have them in the house? This dish originated as a peasant dish when people. Oh, we forgot to add the flour. Let's add the flour. Here we go. Ready?
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Whisk.
How much flour?
Half a cup.
Half a cup.
Okay. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Okay, so that's that. Okay, let me just do this quickly so we can get to the rest. Are we beeping here?
Yeah,
okay.
It's all you. You got to stop beeping here in the kitchen.
All right, so we've added the flour. Now you can do, usually you would add the flour first after, before you add the milk, but it doesn't really make much difference. As I was saying, this dish originated as a peasant dish when people had ripe fruit and they were in the countryside and they didn't want to waste ingredients, so you just add whatever fruit you want. Now we have a cast iron pan. If you don't have a cast iron pan, you can use a pie plate or a casserole dish that's a 9 by 12 or so, okay? So, but cast iron is nice because look at how the beautiful presentation when it's done, okay? So we're going to take some almonds that we toasted a little bit. When you toast the almonds, they come alive on a very lightly buttered surface, okay?
So you just sprinkle those
on the bottom. And if you're allergic to nuts, you don't have to use almonds. You don't have to use them. You can use any nut you want, okay? And now we're going to get to work. We're going to take these and we're going to just fan these very quickly. These are peeled pears, and we're just going to fan them out as fast as we can.
Forever, huh?
Yeah, this one was done very meticulously, but if you're in a rush, once again, especially if you're serving this for breakfast or brunch for your family, we would normally fan these out, but we're just going to do this quickly. And we just want to make sure that the bottom is filled, okay?
I think that's the nicest clafoutis that I've ever seen here on
It's
CT
the best
Style.
clafoutis I've ever seen you make, Ryan.
It's the first as well, so it's got to be the best.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to take this. Once again, I'm just going to give this another good quick stir. Make sure all the flour is incorporated, because some of it just got a little bit. And now you're going to do the final touches. You're going to pour this over. Okay, ready? Okay.
I think so.
Okay, Steve.
All right, Bobby.
Let's
all right,
go.
so just all
just
around?
Just pour it all around, just to make sure it's all even, okay? There we go.
Watch out for your fingers.
Okay, here we go.
Clafoutis.
And there we go.
Look at this. That is one clafoutis.
Ryan's first clafoutis. There's a first for everything, right?
Yeah, nothing like your first Clafoutis, right? Now the recipe is going to
there
be
we
on our website, but
It
so
is.
we're taking this, we're putting it in the oven for how long?
We're going to put this in the oven for about 25 minutes at 350, and then we're going to reduce it after that for another 10 minutes.
And then this is the final product.
And this is the final product. And you can put powdered sugar on it, or you can serve it with whipped cream, or if it's for dessert after dinner, if you have your dinner, you would put some ice cream with it too. Anything you want, really. Or other fresh fruit on top.
Here, you know what? You try a little piece. I'm going to try a
Thank
little
you.
piece. We forgot our forks
We did.
earlier, but
But
let's
that's
get a little
okay. It's a
taste of it.
peasant dish. We're allowed to be informal here.
We're
How is
peasants
that?
here. Oh my gosh, this is
Okay.
awesome. Hey,